beautiful to me, and she's walking the wrong way.
Can I help with this, Aunt Charlotte?
Yeah. Vego Garden beds. This is the 9-in-1 modular metal raised bed. I have the olive green color. So gorgeous. It is a sticker, and it's very easy to do. Yeah, but make sure we don't lose any of the pieces, okay?
This is just one of the panels. You got a lot to go. There's only one little lock. Although, let me see how good you're doing it. Ready?
Oh, that's what
Can I see it really? Next one. Which one do you want me to hold? That one? Okay.
this one's really loose. Aunt Charlotte, this one is not loose.
I'm having Russ drill some holes. Here's the first bed. We moved the second one over. This is the soil we got. This Organic Plus raised bed and potting mix. One thing I decided to be proactive about was using some chicken wire to line the bottom of my raised beds with to prevent any future pests that might decide to dig up under our raised beds and steal our veggies. And then after that, I went ahead and lined my beds with some recycled brown paper bags just to help and reduce the amount of weeds that would come through, but I don't foresee it being a problem for the next couple growing seasons. And then after that, I lined them with some leftover wood from the winter. I'm getting pretty tired. It's 8:02. My blood sugars are also plummeting, so I'm gonna go in and get something to eat and probably just stop here for the day. Sorry, my face is so itchy. You take the honeysuckle, you pinch the end, you pull out, see that little drop there of juice? Okay, I'm done here for the night. I will finish tomorrow. Oh, they're so sturdy. Here we go, little carrot. It's a little bit, I think, different with. Yes. So we got these beets from like a local lady who has her own little greenhouse. And I'm a little bit nervous about these, but surely they'll do okay. All right, I'm gonna go in, get some dinner, and clean up. Also, I just have to say, I feel like I'm getting older. I mean, I am, but like I feel it because my back hurts so bad. I've come down to see my mom today, and we are going to get our nails done, but really I'm just taking this nail polish off. It's a SNS polish, which is like it dries really hard, so it makes your nails really strong, but in a way it kind of makes them weak because your fingernails underneath, when they take the polish off, they kind of sand, and in return it actually kind of makes your nails weak. But these are my real nails. They're just way too long. It keeps getting caught on stuff. I feel like I can't get anything done, so taking these off. There are certain things I like to make during the summer, and one of those are my mini blueberry muffins. It's just become somewhat of a tradition around here. I start out with using some oat flour. I use a really fine milled oat flour, just improves the texture of them. Then I add in some almond meal and a little pinch of sea salt. I will have the details for this recipe down in the description for you if you're interested. Going in with some baking soda and baking powder and a little bit of organic coconut sugar. And you could replace this coconut sugar with any granular sweetener of your choice. In a separate bowl, I like to combine my wet ingredients using some homemade cashew milk. I showed in a couple videos ago how I make this. It is so easy and it saves you a lot of money. So I do this on a weekly basis now. Then I'm going in with some unsweetened applesauce. You don't need much of this, but it makes a big difference. A little splash of apple cider vinegar to help things rise. And then I'm combining my dry and wet ingredients together. And I'm just going to gently mix these together. You don't want to over stir it because it can create kind of like a denser muffin. And when it looks like this, it's just about perfect. I'm just going to stir in some wild frozen blueberries. I like using the wild blueberries because they're really nice and tiny, but you can use fresh blueberries too. It doesn't really make a difference. This is what happens when you take your time. And this is what it looks like when you rush. Anybody else love these like crispy bits that form on top of the pan when you bake muffins? It's my favorite. So this is the size of the muffin. Sorry, it's not focusing on muffin. This is the little muffin. These muffins are great because the texture is just perfect and it only takes such simple ingredients to make them. If you have any allergies, it's great for people who can't handle or tolerate eggs. And I just love the simplicity of it and they turn out so perfect every time. Definitely a summer staple.
Yeah, here, and I'll help you.
Crumple.
Yeah, and we'll crumple it together.
These are the colors I'm using. Tie-dye.
I guess wasn't it like this big? I could technically do like two.
These are the 3 colors I'm using, Mommy. Look at me.
Okay. Fill those to the brim.
It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. It's so good in here. It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. Okay, done. We need to do on the backs.
Yep. Okay.
That looks so cool. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. I'm a little worried about the colors bleeding in the wash, but we'll see. This one is so cool. I kind of was thinking that was gonna be black, but I feel like it's more navy. Here is the tie-dye reveal. Okay, the shirt I'm wearing. This one turned out okay, but let me show you the other ones. Here's the other one. This one looks pretty good. Here's the last one. Wow, doesn't that look different than what it was yesterday? It's because I washed it with all the other colors, but honestly, I think it turned out really cool, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that's that. I know that I shared my little kitty over on Instagram a lot, probably one too many kitten videos, but I wanted to introduce you to her here as well. Yeah, she is my new best friend. She's just, you know, part of the pack because of course Sterling is also my best friend. It feels nice to have a new little member. So the way that Sabrina found me is I went to this riding stable and I was talking with a girl. I just mentioned to her that I needed a cat, and there was actually one there at the barn that needed to be rehomed, but it needed to be inside, and little Sabrina is gonna be our barn kitty when she grows up. But for now she's too small, so we have to keep her inside this little studio space on the property. But yeah, so I was at this riding stable and the girl knew that I was looking for a cat, and then sure enough she just put me in contact with someone, and it was a family that really lived quite close to me, and I went and picked her up. It was a little challenging to catch her because she was a little bit feral, just living outside with her mom, but all of the other kittens have been adopted. And you know, black cats aren't the most popular cats. I think they're often associated with bad luck, but I associate them with good luck. So opposed to getting I'm trying to tell her a story, you're eating my hair. I wasn't opposed to getting an adult cat. I just wanted to be able to provide a home, a loving and safe home to whatever cat needed a place to stay. But I did need them to, whoever was giving them to me, to be okay with them being outside. So she was born outside, and that's where she's gonna live eventually, but now she's got her own studio apartment. We'll see you in the next video. She's going for my hair.